Your phone displaying 100% battery, that's a lie. Showing 0% and shutting down, that's also a lie. If you actually charge a lithium battery to its physical, 100% true, your phone would turn into a hand grenade. If you really used it down to a physical true 0%, this battery would instantly become trash. Today, from an electronics engineering perspective, we'll dismantle the secrets the BMS system doesn't want you to know. We'll also chat about the legendary battery resurrection methods. Are they God, tier skills, or suicide? First, let's talk about 100%. The 100% full charge we see on our phones actually means the voltage is locked tight at around 4.2 volts. This is called a safety margin. Can it physically be charged more? Sure. Charging to 4.35 volts or even 4.5 volts is possible. But why won't manufacturers let you? Because once it exceeds 4.2 volts, the electrolyte inside the battery starts to decompose, producing gas, and the battery will swell. Even scarier, metal spikes called lithium dendrites grow on the anode surface, directly piercing through the battery's internal separator. Then comes the news footage you love to see: short circuits, fire, and explosion. So remember, 100% is just a red line drawn by manufacturers, not the battery's true limit. Next, the 0% lies. When the phone shuts down automatically, the battery actually still has about 3.0 to 3.3 volts of voltage. This isn't the manufacturer hoarding cash, it's life-saving power. Because lithium batteries really hate starving. Once the voltage drops below 2.5 volts, or even falls below 2.0 volts, a chemical disaster occurs. The copper foil under the anode starts to dissolve. That's right, the battery's foundation melts itself. This brings us to the most asked question. My old phone has been sitting too long. I plugged it in and got absolutely no reaction. Did the battery starve to death? Yes, it starved. Because the voltage is below the safe level. The charging IC fears an explosion if charged, so it locks the gate and refuses to charge. At this point, many online gurus teach you resurrection methods. The method sounds intense. Take a charged battery and connect it in parallel, or use a power supply to force high voltage in. The principle is simple. Brute force the voltage back up to over 3.0 volts. Trick the BMS system. Make it think the battery is alive and unlock it. Looks magical, right? The phone turns on and you think you earned a free battery. Big mistake. As someone in electronics, I must warn you, this is playing with fire. Remember I mentioned the foundation dissolving? When a battery starves below 2.0 volts, the copper foil has dissolved into the electrolyte. If you force it to resurrect and charge now, those dissolved copper ions won't go back quietly. They will grow into copper dendrites. This battery you saved is actually a zombie battery. Its internal resistance is huge, making your phone overheat. And those copper spikes that grew are like ticking time bombs, ready to pierce the separator and cause an internal short circuit. So, the conclusion is simple. Lithium batteries are delicate princesses. They fear overeating and fear starving. For those batteries starved for a long time, if you just want to rescue the photos inside, use the method to revive it. Back up immediately, and then throw IT away. If you still want to carry it around as your daily driver, I can only wish you good luck. The best maintenance method? Don't stress about 100% and don't let it drop below 20%. That's it. If you don't want your phone becoming a grenade, watch out.